Good morning and welcome back to Intuitive Insights with me, Sam Black. I'm so excited to start my week with you and talking all about intuition. Now, those of you who have been with me for quite some time, I years ago, every Monday, would do Monday Intuition, where I would put up 2 cards in the morning and then reveal the readings in the evening. And it was quite popular and a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I don't have the Facebook page anymore and I'm not engaging on Facebook. However, I did want to bring this back to you because I know it was so loved and enjoyed. And we've tried different ways of doing it. The odd time I've put it on Instagram, and sometimes I have gone through periods where I'll send it out through email. But this, I figured, would be a beautiful way that we can come together every week and really pull some cards, get some intuition, and start the day, start the week, start our hearts out on the right path. So I'm going to be using my Grounded Roots Intuitive Guidance cards, and I use these cards each week with you guys, and these cards are so special. I co-created them with Spirit, and I know a lot of you really enjoy them. So I'm just shuffling. That's all there is to it, nothing special. And let's see, we'll get 2 cards picked and then do some reading time with you guys. All right, so I'm just going to take the top 2 now. So we have card A and card, well, that was cheating. I think this one's for you, Leslie. You got this one the other day too. Scrapbook, we'll put that to the side. We'll take the next top one. Unless you want the scrapbook, then you grab that one. That one can be yours if you want it. Okay, so card A, card B. Card A, card B. Choose the card that really is calling to you. Maybe there's something about it that stands out, or maybe there's just a feeling you have that that's the one you're needing. And that'll be that insight that you will get for this week. And I'll reveal what those cards are in just a moment. So I'd love for you to comment down below, A or B, which one is it for you for this week? Which one has the most guidance? Now, because we pulled this one, kind of fell out a little bit, the scrapbook here. Let me share a little bit about it in case this is something that resonates with you. So it is the number 38. So we've got that creativity combined with the abundance of infinity coming together. And this one really invites us to look at the past and at the future. And where are the memories? What are we cherishing? What are we calling forward into our life every day in order to have those happy moments, have those times of carrying on tradition and carrying on the love and the stories and bringing them all together. So a little bit about oracle cards, because some of you may be wondering, what is the difference? What are oracle cards? Aren't they tarot cards? Are they the same thing? And they are the same in that they're cards, but they have a very different application. So tarot cards are quite prescriptive. They have a designated, this is what they mean. And you don't even actually have to be fully developed in your intuitive gifts to read tarot, because you can just flip the cards if you wanted to and come up with a meaning. I always encourage you to develop the intuition. It's a lot more fun. And you also, with tarot, you can still bring in your intuitive guidance and your intuitive wonder, curiosity, and pull more in. Whereas with an oracle decks really aren't the rules. So my deck here does have 78 cards in it, and that is the same as a tarot deck would have. And with these cards, each one has a different meaning. So there is the book meaning. Let me see if I can pull this up here. You will see this book looks brand new. Do you know why? I don't ever open it, even though I wrote it. I don't ever open it. And I always tell my students, toss the book away. You don't need it. You've got your own intuition. So in there is really what was downloaded to me from Spirit to write. All of these cards were created in one morning, and there was only 3 that got added afterwards. The rest were all intuitively downloaded, believe it or not, in the bathtub, and brought to you that way. And so what happens is the creator either has a passion for something or has an idea or is intuitively drawn or called to create a themed deck. And with oracle cards, you'll find so many different themes. It doesn't matter what your interest is, you will probably find the deck that's right for you. I'm still looking for a crazy chicken lady deck. If any of y'all see one of those, you let me know. That'll be mine. I really see so many different variations though. And people are often drawn, like you feel compelled, like this is the deck I want. Or, ooh, I'm not sure. I don't really love that one, but someone else might really love it a whole lot, right? So, what you do is you have these cards and you can do a full spread. You can do readings in all different ways. You can even just pull a card a day for some inspiration, or if you're feeling stuck, or if you're looking for something to journal about as well, call for healing. So, there's so many different ways that you can use oracle cards. Now, when we got started, you chose A or B, commented down below, and now it's time for the big reveal. So are you ready? A or B? What did you get? All right, so let's start out with A. A is number 46 and it's soul food. And so you are being invited to look at what are you being called to learn? What is that wisdom that's trying to be imparted on you so that you can grow and share that knowledge with others? And also, what is the wisdom you already have inside? Where are you being asked to step in as the teacher, as the mentor, as the expert? And it's time to really honor yourself in all of the work that you've done to get to this point. And understanding that this idea around wisdom is really to fill our soul. What are you doing that you love? How can you express yourself? How can you bring forward all the things that you love to do and make them part of your job? I mean, certainly if you look around my office here, you'll see I'm loving everything I'm doing all day long. It's amazing. And how often are people saying, oh, Monday morning? We're not. We're saying, heck yeah, Monday morning, Monday intuition. Here we are. We get to play with our intuition and come together. And that's the way life's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be this tough stuff. It's supposed to be filled with passion and love. And only you can bring out the things that you love to share. So you're being invited. Step into that role of teacher. Let's see how it goes for you. All right. Are you ready? People who chose the letter B, chose the option B. Number 70, toadstool. This is really all about being in a position where it's time to choose. It's time to pick, am I going to go this way or am I going to go that way? What is still needed for me to make my decision? You can still stay in limbo a little longer. You can still stay there debating, wondering, being full of curiosity, wonder like, I'm not really sure what I want. But the time's coming really near where you'll have to make that decision. And so ask yourself, which of these options is going to really bring me happiness? Which of these options brings ease as well? And also, which of these options will make me excited to wake up every day and say yes to that over and over and over again? Remember, we can always change our mind down the road, right? You can climb back up on your mushroom and just say, okay, I need a pause. I need a timeout. I'm going to come back to that tomorrow. We can always do that. And regardless of whatever choice we make, there are always going to be beautiful benefits and there are always going to be some things that we're giving up in order to make it happen. The idea is to go with the ease, though, and choose the things that will bring the most joy to our life. What is the process weighing out for you to decide? So that's where you're at. So you're making big decisions today and in the coming days. And I'm excited to hear what those will be for you. So there you go, your cards A and B for this week for Monday Intuition. And I'd love to know down below how these readings are working for you in your life right now. And what other content would you love to see here on this channel? It's a fairly new channel. I'd love if you could like and subscribe and maybe share with a friend who might also like a reading today. And I will see you definitely before then, but for sure again next Monday for another Monday Intuition. Have a beautiful week, guys.